Recorded live at VCAM Studio in Burlington, Vermont. The Gloved Fox. Tonight's episode, Mystery of the Red Room. Performed by the BTV Radio Players. Starring Mick Ferreira as Sergeant Alan Roche of Midnight City's 7th Precinct. Also starring Amy Mills, Bastian Ferreira, John Donahue, and Nan Murrett. Your announcer is Aaron Reel. Sound effects designed and performed by Laura Keenan, Toby McNutt, and Sue Wilson. Music by Kevin MacLeod. The Gloved Fox is written and directed by Andrew J. Rash. This tale loosely based on The Red Room by H.G. Wells. Trained in the arts of combat and illusion by the mystic monks of Pawa Marpa, socialite Gracie Grant tackles Midnight City's criminal element as a costumed crusader of justice. Though her methods put her at odds with the law, she has allies in her clandestine skulk. Fergus McMillan and Jenny Golden, the only people to know her secret. These are the ongoing heroic exploits of the Vulpine Venturer, the vengeful vixen, that wily wonder, the Gloved Fox. We shall present to you our story in just a moment, but first, a word from our sponsor.
Oh, these steakouts are killing me. The toes of my hands are frozen.
You mean your fingers, Fergus?
Hey, they're turning blue. How do you keep your hands so warm?
Why, I never leave home in the winter without my trusty Foxy gloves. Foxy gloves are super soft and sleek, but still have a powerful grip. And they'll keep you warmer than a newborn kit in a mother's fox den. Here, Fergus, try a pair.
Ah, that's much better. I could stay here all night now.
My Foxy gloves have never let me down.
Foxy Gloves, the warmer, stylish gloves for the discerning masked avenger in your life. Foxy Gloves, available now at a stakeout supply store near you. And now, our featured presentation.
It was the coldest September night in Midnight City I could remember. The rain banged hard against my window like it desperately needed to get inside. Thanks to my leaking roof, it was succeeding. I arranged pots around the place as best as I could to catch it. I would have to give the super a piece of my mind. Shh, it's okay, girl. It's just thunder. Even with the cops' wage, I could afford better in this city. But I got a kid in another state to support. Not to mention the expensive kibble this one prefers. Settle down, princess. It was too late at night for just a friendly visit. Shh. But I had a half-blind German shepherd and a 38 special from the Stone Age. So what was there to worry about? Yeah? Who is it?
Open up, Allie. I know you're in there. Old Lady Steinmetz across the hall is giving me the stink eye.
It was Mary. The dame was in trouble. Generally not the small kind. Geez, Mary. You trying to get yourself shot? Coming out here so late? Get inside. Mary Markham was cute as a button and a magnet for danger. A Cupid doll in a tiger cage who left a string of ex-boyfriends with broken hearts and broken skulls in equal measure. Even though she looked as frightened as I'd ever seen her, part of me wanted to turn her away. But what could I do? She's family.
I'm real sorry, cuz. I need your help bad. Hiya, pup.
Sit down. What is it, Mary? Something with your new boyfriend, Bernard, or something?
Bertie.
Shh. He didn't hurt you, did he? If he did, I'll...
He's always got some get-rich-quick scheme, you know? Sometimes on the level, sometimes not so...
Yeah, I remember.
You know that old castle? The one shipped here brick by brick from England?
The Creepy William estate, right? Weird old rich guy has it built, keels over a couple days later. Folks like to call it haunted.
Yeah, well, Bertie's got lots of connections. He comes to me a couple days ago with this strange proposal.
10 G's, Mary, for one night.
Bertie, what are you talking about?
It's the proverbial ship that's about to come in. Ours.
You're bound to stumble upon a language I understand eventually.
You know Louis at the docks?
One-eyed Louis, or the one with the halitosis?
No, Louis with the limp.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't matter. He knows that captain that brought the Herbert Williams castle to midnight.
Yeah, so what?
The place is all but abandoned now, right? He says the castle's caretaker or some such has a bunch of dough that William left him.
Are we just catching up on local gossip, or is this story going somewhere?
Patience, Mary. Here's where it gets good. The salad, the 10 grand, it's for whomever is willing to spend the night.
In the castle?
Specifically, one room in the castle, the Red Room.
And the catch?
It's supposed to be haunted.
That's it? Why haven't they run out of bread yet?
No one's been able to do it.
How come?
Everyone we've heard of chickened out before the sun rose. A bunch of superstitious cowards, the lot of them.
I don't know, Bertie. Something about this doesn't feel right.
That's just nerves, Mary. 10,000 smackers. 20 even for both of us. Ripe for the picking. We'd be morons to pass this gig up.
I guess. Boy, that's sure an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
Give me the details. A couple nights later, we found ourselves at the castle. We were there for the moolah, sure, but we were also curious. What kept the other guys from sticking it out? What kind of horror show did the caretaker have in store for us?
Rubber spiders, rattling chains?
Yeah, and Bertie had really puffed himself up for the experience. Nobody, and I mean nobody, was gonna scare him out of collecting his prize.
Hello?
You'd think they'd at least leave a light on for us. I felt like I tripped over a dead animal out there.
That was your own feet, Mary. Folks like this got fancy landscapers and handymen to clean up stuff like that.
I can't see my nose in front of my face. Are you sure we've got the right castle?
Good evening. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Allow me to light the hearth and you can see us. You may call me grandfather. I'm the caretaker of the castle. This is grandmother, who shares the custodial duties of this estate with me.
Please, have a seat and warm yourselves for a spell.
These two looked biblically old. Firelight doesn't do a lot for you, sure, but their complexion and clothes were the same drab gray, like they were covered in a thick layer of dust. This grandfather codger was missing an arm, his right sleeve knotted up just below the shoulder, and Grandma bobbed her head back and forth like a snake when she spoke. But none of this fazed Bertie. He was all business.
We're here about the Red Room.
Ah, yes, the Red Room. Drink? It's a mulled cider that's very popular this time of year.
Sure, I guess.
Fine. Thanks. To riches beyond the wildest dreams.
Here, here.
Now, about the Red Room.
Very well, if that's your choice.
The Red Room is always prepared for guests. You have never seen its like. If you are certain that is where you wish to stay, on this night of all nights, I will lead you there.
Of course we're sure. Wait, what's so special about tonight?
It is the anniversary of Master William's departure.
Oh, is that all? Yeah, we're certain.
It is your choice. Good night.
This way.
This is the same room that gets you the 10 grand, right?
20.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, yes, yes. Just up these stairs on the second landing. Here it is. The Red Room. There we are.
What is it?
I don't know. I expected to see something scary.
Is there something not to your liking?
No, this is good. If you like red.
It was good, I guess. The walls were a dark red, with heavy red-brown throws hanging on them. The windows were these enormous black bay things. The room itself was huge, bigger than any hotel room I'd ever seen, let alone stayed in. And we were being paid to sleep there. The armchairs and bed were gigantic, like the place was designed for people just slightly bigger than people, you know? But what gave me the willies more than anything was how lousy with nooks and crannies the room was. Shadows everywhere that jumped out at you in the candlelight.
It's like I'm there.
Thanks. What I'm saying is, the room did give off a general spooky-like effect. All it took was getting a glance of my white face in one of those big mirrors in there, and I needed a moment. I excused myself and chased after Granny to find the little lady's room.
So what happened?
Before I could find her, there was this blood-curdling scream from the room. I ran back, but the door wouldn't open. I pounded on it, calling to Bertie, but he wouldn't answer me. He just kept screaming.
What did you do?
I raced down the stairs to get the oldsters. Grandmother was standing with her back to me, staring at the fireplace. I said, "Something's happened to Bertie. You gotta open the door." She turned around slowly, and her eyes glowed green, and she said,
The castle has him now.
and her tongue darted out like a snake's, long and forked as she talked.
The castle has all of us, forever and ever.
She then grabbed at me, but I pushed her away and ran for the door, which, thank heavens, was still open. Heavy, but open. But I got out of there, and now here I am. Allie, I think the castle ate Bertie.
We shall return to the mystery of the Red Room in just a moment, after a brief message from our sponsor.
Come on, Jenny. You can make it. Running in this deep snow is great exercise for us.
I'm trying, but it's freezing out here, Glove Fox.
Can I kind of feel the fingers in my feet?
You mean your toes, Fergus?
Aye, those two.
Here, both of you, put these on.
Oh, these boots look warm.
They're kitten boots, Jenny, and they're lined with the latest faux fur technology to keep even the chilliest toes toasty warm.
They fit perfectly, and my feet are so much warmer. Thanks, Glove Fox. Hey, Fergus, put on your pair.
I don't think so. Sorry, Glove Fox, but I draw the line at kitten boots.
Suit yourself. Let's go, Jenny. Last one to the skulk has to clean the dishes.
I hate dishes. Wait, I can't fit my kitten boots in my feet. Wait for me, wait up.
And now, back to our program.
So, Mary, you want me to arrest a castle?
No, but I need you to come back with me. Help me get Bertie out of there, please, Allie.
They're playing a joke on you, kid. There's no way I can spare the manpower.
No cops, Allie, please. Just you.
Just me is a cop, Mary. All right, I'll go with you, but I can't promise I won't say I told you so when your boyfriend jumps out to laugh at you.
Bertie doesn't have that kind of sense of humor. Money's too serious a business to him.
Well, come on, I'm driving. Hold down the fort, princess. Good girl. The rain had let up, giving way to a thick fog that my Chevy's headlights had to cut through to get out of midnight. Mary was uncharacteristically quiet during the ride. She was shivering, probably from more than the chill of the night. I reached for my police coat from the back and handed it to her.
Thanks.
It was the only word she spoke in the 15 minutes it took us to get to the grounds of the old Williams estate. I slowed down as we climbed the winding trail to the castle, which I could see only by the dim light that leaked out through those arching stone windows.
Bertie!
Hey, hold up.
Hurry, Allie.
Careful, all right? You could twist an ankle in this driveway.
I got it, cuz. Open up already. See, just like before. Door opens and there's no one there.
Hello? This is Sergeant Alan Roche of the Midnight Police Department. Show yourselves. I only want to ask you some questions.
Like, where's Bertie?
Let me do the talking, Mary.
Good evening. You may call me grandfather. And this is...
Yeah, listen, Gramps. I'm here investigating a missing person. One Bertie O'Brien. He arrived here tonight with this little lady. You remember him?
The castle has him now.
Oh, does it? Enough of this nonsense. We're going to see this red room of yours, getting her boyfriend, and getting the heck out of here. I ain't afraid of no...
Lingering spectral manifestations of evil?
Close enough. Come on, Mare.
Oh, lighten up on the grip, cuz.
I'm not noticing any snake eyes.
So she looks normal again, more or less. I don't understand it either.
Please, good constable, relax and sit by the fire.
Warm yourself with a nice cup of cider.
Yeah, we'll pass. Thanks. It's up here, right?
It's your...
There are definitely a couple of strange old birds, Mary. I'll give you that. But if this is a setup you and your little boyfriend planned for me, your days outside the clink are numbered. I don't care if our maws are sisters.
Believe me, I don't want to be here any more than you do. Here it is.
Bertie, you in there? Come on, open up.
Bertie!
Hey, you got a key to this door?
No, there is no key. It can only be locked from the inside.
All right, how about an axe?
What do you mean?
What do I... Oh, that's it.
Ow! Give me some warning, maybe. My ears are gonna be ringing for days.
Got the door open.
Bertie!
What the...
No, stay away. Stay away.
Oh my God, Bertie, you look like death warmed over.
He's handcuffed to the radiator. What is this?
No, my money, mine.
Well, I can bring the caretakers on kidnapping charges now. I might have a key that'll fit this somewhere.
I got a key.
Eh?
These are mine. Well, ours. Bertie and mine. I think he's the one that affixed himself here.
What do you mean yours? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Just free him already.
No, don't touch me. Ah!
Bertie, it's okay. It's just my cousin. Remember, Allie? We're gonna get you out of here.
Mary?
Who else would I be?
No, you're one of them. They killed you, and now you're haunting me. Oh, Mary, my poor dear Mary.
What the heck's wrong with him?
It's been dosed with something, Mary. Get away from this room. They're pumping in some kind of gas.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Smells kinda sweet. How did you even notice that?
Coppers in this town get attuned to it. Lots of wacky crooks use poison now, like the gloved fox.
I don't think the fox is...
And that cider the caretaker served was probably also laced with something, which, combined with the gas, made the whole experience even worse. I bet that's why you thought the place was haunted too.
But I got out, so my head cleared.
And Bertie didn't, which is why he's still so loopy. But why the cuffs?
Bertie wasn't gonna let a bunch of ghosts get between him and a fortune. I guess he'd rather die than be chased out of here.
Your boyfriend's coming around, it looks like. Door's open, so the red room's airing out. Keep an eye on him. I gotta put a couple old folks in custody and call this thing in.
The money, Mary. Did we get it?
I don't know if there was any money to get, Bertie. The whole thing looks like one big scam.
What? You gotta be kidding me. You don't know what it was like in here, Mary. The things that tormented me, that tried to drive me insane.
It was all in your head. They drugged us so we'd see things and scare ourselves out of the picture. That's why no one else stayed long enough to collect the dough. It was a rigged game.
But we beat it, right? You brought your cousin in and blew the whole thing wide open. Even if the whole night hasn't passed yet, there's still, nothing keeping us from staying here till the end. We could at least get my $10,000.
No, I don't think you're getting it, Bertie.
Oh, but he will, Miss Markham.
Holy...
Mr. O'Brien has broken the curse.
You can't keep sneaking up on people like that.
Shh, Mary.
And Master William would like to reward you for your perseverance.
Hot diggity dog.
But isn't Mr. William...
Quiet, Mary.
The $10,000 promised for the contest is yours. You will find it in a bag above the hearth downstairs.
The denominations of the bills are all small, as was your preference.
You hear that, Mary? We did it! All our hard work is finally paid off!
I guess.
Nothing but smooth sailing for us from here on out.
Hey, are you two still okay? I got a car on its way to search a place, but I can't find hide or hair of those two old caretakers. They're just these two wrinkly masks they left behind.
What are you talking about? They're right...
Where'd they go?
I think it's time to go. Again.
So we left the place, not before Bertie checked over the fireplace. Sure enough, there was a big bag of dough with his name on it. I wanted to take it to the station evidence, but from the look Mary gave me, I knew I'd never hear the end of it from Ma. The guys in my squad turned every tacky pillow over in that castle, but the caretakers had disappeared. Maybe for good. Once we got far enough away from the place, Mary gave me a big hug and thanked me. She didn't offer me any of the money. She and Bertie had finally hit the big time. What they didn't know was that their problems were just beginning. But that's a story for another time. Hold your horses, Princess. Your dinner's coming.
Music appearing in this program by Kevin MacLeod. Night on the Docks, Villainous Treachery, copyright 2010. Vortex, copyright 2005. And Plans in Motion, copyright 2008. Advertisements written by Sue Wilson. This has been a BTV radio theater production. The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the producers and/or the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Vermont Community Access Media. All the characters and places named are fictitious. Any similarities to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. The Gloved Fox and Gracie Grant will return in the magic of Mr. Moonlight.